If you've ever been to Starbucks and had one of their cheese Danishes, you'll be surprised to know how easy they are to make at home. Today we're going to make those Danishes with pre-made puff pastry that you can find in the grocery store, a little cream cheese and a few other ingredients, and you're on your way to one of the most delicious treats you've ever tasted. I'm going to walk you step by step through how to make this delicious treat, and we're going to add some strawberries because it's strawberry season here. So let's get started. Now first we're going to prep our dough. I bought this puff pastry that you can find in the refrigerated section of your grocery store. So we're just going to roll that puff pastry out. It already comes on a sheet of parchment paper. And if yours is a little uneven, just go ahead and roll it out. Now we're going to make this into 8 Danishes. So just go through and score. I find it's easy just to lightly use a pizza cutter. Cut out 8 sections. Next you want to do a little rectangular box, leaving a border, but don't go all the way through. Just lightly make like a little window, and that will help the edges kind of puff up, but will leave a good place for the filling and strawberries. Again, you just want to score it, but not go all the way through. Now I've got a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. Just want to place those on my baking sheet. I want to give my Danishes plenty of room, so I'm going to use 2 baking sheets. Now I'm going to make the filling. You'll need 8 ounces of softened cream cheese, 1/4 cup of sugar. You'll want about a teaspoon of zest. I'm going to lightly do the zest of 1 lemon. When you're zesting, you just want to go over just the yellow part. Don't get that white part or it could be bitter. Okay, that looks like about a teaspoon. And we'll be using the lemon juice part for our glaze. You're just going to want a dash of salt, not too much, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And then just beat it up. I like to beat it on high for about a minute just to kind of get it nice and creamy. I am going to put a little bit of lemon juice in just to brighten it up a little bit. Probably no more than a tablespoon. Give it a good whip. I'm just going to put it into a little sandwich bag. It just makes it easier for piping onto the puff pastry. I'm just going to pipe it on and just try to stay in the window there. I'll smooth it out a little bit. Next I'm going to make a little egg wash. Just 1 egg and a little bit of water. Just take a brush, go around the edges. This will just give it a nice golden brown, shiny looking finish when you bake it. Now before we put these in the oven, I'm going to slice a few strawberries and lay them on there. I might leave a few plain though. I kind of like them plain too. I've sliced them thin. It's going to do like this. Our pick your own strawberry season is starting to open up here in mid-June. I haven't been out yet, but I love going out and picking my own strawberries, and they're so sweet when they come right from the farm like that. I think I'm going to leave 3 of them plain. Now you can also put blueberries in there. You could put chocolate chips. You know, just use your imagination. Sliced peaches, whatever fruit you like. Even thinly sliced apples would be good. We're going to put these into a 400-degree oven and bake them for around 15 minutes. I'll keep an eye on them and let you know how long they baked. Now to make the glaze, I have a cup of powdered sugar. I'm just going to add a little bit of lemon juice and give that a good stir. I'm going to add in a little bit of whipping cream. And you'll just have to play with the amounts depending on how much glaze you want, what the thickness of the glaze you want. Add in a little dash of vanilla and a little more lemon juice. And just give it a really good whisk, kind of where it makes little ribbons like that. You just wanted a good drizzling consistency. Okay, we'll cover that and wait till the Danishes are done. Okay, it's been 15 minutes. Let's see how these look. Oh yeah, that looks gorgeous. And these without the strawberries look good as well. Okay, let's cool them off a little bit and then we will glaze them and do a taste test. Those are just beautiful. All right, I'm just gonna go through and glaze these. I don't know how much they are at Starbucks, but I'm sure making them at home is much cheaper. I'm going to have half of a strawberry one and half of a plain one. I'm going to try the strawberry one first. Oh my goodness. That's like eating a strawberry cheesecake with a nice puff pastry crust around it. Oh. It's crispy, it's creamy, it's flaky. It's fruity. Now I'm going to try the plain one. These are so good. You may not be able to stop eating them. And you don't need to buy them at Starbucks. You can make them at home. Thanks so much for joining me today as we made cream cheese Danishes. Some with strawberries and some plain. And I would bet you they're just as good, if not better, as the one you find in a coffee shop. We'll see you next time.